Hi and welcome to video number 5, Back Strength, in the SSAF funded VU Student Desk Ergonomic and Exercise video series. For our back strength exercises, we're working a mixture of our back muscles and also our core. So together it wraps us around and makes us nice and strong. So our first exercise is our chair back extension. So as it says, we're using a chair and we're going to extend our back. So how we set up, if it's soft, it's a little bit nicer for your hips. So we're leaning over on our chair, leaning over and then extending back. So I'm squeezing my back muscles to lift me up. Try have your feet flat on the floor. Again, you can have your hands out in front or on your chest, leaning over and squeezing up. Exercise number 2 is our bent over row. Here, we'll need some weights in our hands. And as it suggests, we're in a bent over position and we're rowing back. To get into position, my feet shoulder width apart, soft bend in my knees. I'm squeezing my belly and my glutes from my hips, bringing my body forward. My head is in a neutral position as my back is nice and straight. With my arms by my sides, rowing back, elbows toward the ceiling, and down, up and down. We don't want a rounded back, so to help this, if you squeeze your shoulder blades together and squeeze your glutes, it'll straighten you out. Back and up. Making our way back to our tabletop position now. Our next exercise is called a bird dog. So what we're doing here is lifting up one hand and the opposite leg. So if my right arm goes up, my left leg goes back, slowly back in. My right arm goes up, my left leg goes up, right leg goes back. From here, what we want to watch is that we're tightening our stomach, so bringing our belly button to our spine, and we're not arching through. So we're staying nice and strong as we lift up and out, bring back in, and swapping over. Next exercise is our plank. For our plank, we're coming onto our elbows, hands under our face. We can go from our toes or our knees. What we're watching for here is we're in a nice long position. Our bottom's not up and we're not sinking down. So we're nice and strong, breathing through. If we start shaking here, that's okay, just muscle fatigue. Same on your knees. We're not up here with our bottom. We're not sinking through, bending our back. To keep myself nice and strong in this position, I breathe calmly, I tense my belly, I squeeze my glutes, and if I'm on my toes, I even use my quads, which are my thigh muscles, to hold. Transitioning from our plank, we have our renegade rows. So renegade rows, we're using our weights to row from a plank position. Again, plank position, but tall here on our knees, rowing up, swapping over, or on our toes, rowing up, swapping. What we want to watch for is not too much tipping, so we're not opening up as we row. We're trying to keep our hips facing the floor as we lift up. Our second last back strength exercise are our Supermans. Laying on our stomach. This is very similar to our chair back extension. The only difference is we're lifting our arms and our legs off the floor. So my hands are extended forward. I'm looking down. As I lift up, I squeeze my shoulder blades together on my chest, but also my glutes and my lower back. So we're lifting up, back down. Up, down. Up, down. If lifting both arms and legs is too difficult, then we lift our opposites, just like our bird dog. Up, down, up. Our final exercise, one of my personal favorites, is our dead bug. So we're in our reverse tabletop. Our back is flat on the floor. Knees are up, hands are up. So dead bug is sort of the opposite to our bird dog. So we're up here, leg goes back, arm goes back, we come up and swap over. What we're trying to do is keep our belly tight the whole exercise. So instead of extending out, you can also tap your heel on the floor when you begin. When we start off, this is a little bit challenging. It's a bit of a mental task as well. As you get used to the exercise, you can extend out and come forward.